I'm not going to completely abandon ultimate clothesline just because sometimes it gets me killed. That is... that's... Oh, we got our pink score back. That's cool. That is one of the sillier things I think I've ever done to someone in this game. You gotta believe me that there was... We were both really... We were doing a lot of thinking there, right? It's just that, like, all of the sort of different universes collided and ended up with a very silly outcome in the end there. Alright, guys, welcome back. We're back here with some more Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising for you on the road to Master here versus a Lucillus. S++4 Lucillus. I wonder. Well, we haven't seen actually a... Well, we've seen a good bit of Lucillus, but it's in one flavor, right? That one guy, Trey, as it were. We fought that guy like 8 times, but otherwise, we actually haven't fought a ton of Lucilluses? Lucilli? I actually don't know what you would call them. But we haven't fought a whole lot of them. So this is, you know, definitely some good matchup knowledge to have and to learn what to do against this character. I'm going to ultimate clothesline you here, just because I honestly didn't expect that you would be ready for such a random belligerent option there, and luckily I was correct. Oh, okay. No gap for us to mash on there, unfortunately. If Lucillus does the heavy version there, you actually can mash on that to pretty good effect, but not in that case. Oh, nice jump. Yeah. Oh, I brave countered this. How does this work? I die is how it works. Okay. Yeah, that was actually pretty good of them to do the super right after that. I mean, it's a big risk because if I do just continue blocking, they die. But brave counter is pretty common in that situation, right? So it is a pretty good bet there to assume that I'm going to brave counter. That's plus. Okay, we get past you there. Brave counter, as is your right. I'm gonna headbutt you here just to get you off of me, basically. And potentially, okay, yeah, you'll spend your meter. Likewise, oh, a nice spot dodge on the brave counter. Yeah, okay, this Lucillus has a very good idea in their head of what they want to do to beat brave counter, right? Which is honestly something that I don't really do. I just kind of treat brave counter like an inevitability, like a resource that I just have to get off of people before I get the chance to murder them. I'm surprised. Oh, he didn't lose a brave point there, I guess, because he didn't actually get he wasn't guard broken there, right? He got the regular sort of Raging Strike thing, where he got counter hit out of it. I guess that's not the regular one. That's probably the less common one. It's not like that one, which is the one we just got hit with, right? I have to imagine we're dead here. I mean, we have no bravery. Oh, okay. Well, Chansu, potentially. Okay. Yeah, minus frames into reversal super skybound dart there, right? The scummiest thing known to man. I mean, that is the 2 headbutts there is actually even on block. It's not minus, but because I'm Ladiva, right? I don't actually have a 5-framer outside of, I guess, ultimate command grab, right? Then it actually being even is being minus if you're a Ladiva. But yeah, you know, we get to those late parts of a round. You got to start taking some risks, and that was the risk that I chose to take in that circumstance. The risk that they chose to take there was to guess command grab, which is unfortunately not what they should have done. Was not the correct thing there. And now you are firmly in the Ladiva blender here. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. I'm not even gonna super you here, just because I'd rather. If you wanna VP here, I'm not going to be upset, right? That's okay. They chose not to. Oh god. They decided to brave counter instead, which is fair. I mean, they're on 1 bravery, so any stray hits here are going to be pretty bad for them. I got reversal super on the minds. Don't get it twisted. They gonna jump on wake up here? Oh yeah, but jump again they did. Clever. I mean, we're out of the corner, but we're gonna take some pretty big damage here. We're not dead. Oh, okay. They didn't go for a super. They went for this, for the Oki, I suppose. Okay, yeah, I was actually really worried about them doing DP, potentially. There, but they didn't, which is, you know, lucky for me, I suppose. I think that at the very end there, they looked to do what was like a 2L or a 2M. That might have been them, you know, fat fingering the 2H input, flubbing it a little bit there in the spooky high pressure situation, which is, you know, fair, happens to everyone. But I will gladly capitalize on your mistake there for my own gain. Brave counter, that's fine. Okay, they blocked the overhead actually, very on the ball there from this Lucillus. I would say it's a pretty good way to describe this Lucillus in general, right? Having they definitely have not been autopiloting, right? They've been playing in a very active way, trying to consider all of their resources and options at their disposal and things. Low from the auto combo, that's understandable. Nice. That was obviously a risk, right? But it's a risk that I'm gonna take every now and then. That is one of the sillier things I think I've ever done to someone in this game. Yeah, I mean, that's like one of those things people are like, yo, this your S++s. This is how the gameplay looks up here. But you gotta believe me that we were doing a lot of thinking there, right? It's just that like all of the sort of different universes collided and ended up with a very silly outcome in the end there. But that was a lot of different, like, that was not as stupid as it looked, okay? That's all I'm getting at. Me and this Lucillus, we're not the monkeys that you think we are based on that interaction. I promise. You gotta believe me. Oh, okay, fair enough. No, we're not gonna get punished for this, and they are gonna get punished for that. They got a little too excited there, I think. I don't think I can kill you here. Oh, I don't have the follow-up. Yeah, I definitely can't. What are you gonna do here? I mean, I'm not gonna take any big risks here. That's fine. I'll even block this. I'm gonna take any throws you want to send my way to. I'm definitely okay with that also. I'm just going to be very passive here until I basically find an opportunity that I like almost right there, where I was almost certain there the 2M would be safe and a good idea. Okay, well, you can't super, but we're in the corner. Raging Strike was one of the big things we really needed to avoid getting hit by there, and I failed. I did not avoid it at all. Nice. Dude, really well played comeback by the Lucillus there to not let, I mean, the stupid stuff that happened in the last round, and then also just the general lead that I had in that round. They didn't let any of that get to them. Very well played by them. Bonk, get crushed, nerd. Oh, okay, yeah, not quite enough frame data to actually go in for a 6XL there. In that case, though, I will gladly take your whiff throw and raise you one of these. Nice. Bonk. Oh, I didn't have clothesline. I didn't notice that I didn't have clothesline. But it's okay. We got the good old All-American reset here on the Lucillus. Are they dead? Yeah, right? I think so. Yeah, second hit does more than the first, right? And they're on 1 bravery? Yeah, okay. Hey, well played to this Lucillus. I think very active player, right? Very, not really autopiloting in a lot of cases, but I think we weren't either, right? After the last game against the Narmaya there, where I was definitely doing some autopiloting, I have committed to being a lot more focused and playing a lot more actively. But yeah, I think there were just, a couple of situations there where we got the better of them in some high pressure situations. Of course, they made that one really good comeback, right? But if you'll notice, a lot of those games would go down to both of us being relatively low health in a lot of the rounds, and I was just, one step quicker on a couple of the interactions there. Oh, wait. This makes sense. Remember when I said, I was like, we fought this Soulheart RS. This was a Lowain, right? In the last video. And I was like, level 220 and, S++4 or whatever their Lowain was. I was like, this is an extremely high win rate, basically, on this Lowain, right? It's the kind of thing where, like, they did not play a whole lot of matches to end up this high level. And I was like, well, maybe it's like a secondary of another character, or like someone who has done the brunt of the learning and played a lot of the matches to learn a lot of the fundamentals that you need to succeed up here in the higher ranks on a different character. Then they're just like ranking up Lowain also. And, speak of the devil, this is their Catalina, who I suppose is their main. Or at least a character that, maybe not their main, maybe they have a character in Master, maybe they play other characters, who knows. I'm not going to do Raging Strike here, because I want 2 duels to their 1. I want the Brave Point advantage in this circumstance. But it's like, a character that they play a bit more often. Oh, I couldn't quite convert off of that. Actually, I don't think there was Raging Strike, actually, in the corner. Even without the meter, Raging Strike would have worked just fine there. Okay, they have no Brave Points at all, but I got counter hit. No! Right on. I got a little too, I've got to be dead here, right? The combo isn't very long, so this isn't very scaled, and we have no Bravery, and it's a super Skybound Dart. I think this does most of its damage after... Oh! Well, we are alive. Bonk. This is bad, though. We're definitely not super happy about our situation here. Okay. Lots of these sort of last hit situations, right, in this video. But we're thinking about it. We're playing actively, and it's actually working out decently for us. Okay. Yeah, they're much more ready for anti-airs now that I've been hitting them with some shenaniganry throughout the set. That looks like my turn if I ever did see it. Bonk. I'm gonna 668 you here. Oh, okay. Backdash. Fair enough. Oh, and Enchanted Lands. Not quite as fast on the startup there as Ultimate Clothesline. Funny how I call her move by its actual name, but I just call mine. I think it's Elegant Lariat or something. Oh, you're not dead. That sucks. Well, what will you do about this? What will you do about the second one, Anoki? Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm feeling good. I feel like we're playing pretty decently here. This Catalina, their Lowain was very strong, and their Catalina is too. Don't get it twisted, right? But I think we're just, we're getting the better of them in a couple interactions here, which I'm very happy about. I'll take some throws here. I will take some throws here. You think you're gonna catch me? I mean, I panic matched once last game, and it almost cost me the whole round, right? On that super skybound dart combo. Okay, bonk. Oh, nice, spot dodge. I need to be more ready for that, because sometimes if I match a fast button, even if someone does successfully spot dodge me like that, I can't still kill them for it. But okay, yeah, this Catalina has definitely... I always keep calling her Katarina, like she's the League of Legends champion, but it's just, I think it's what's more ingrained in my head for now. Because I haven't actually seen a whole lot of Catalina in Granblue. But yeah, they're playing a lot more... They're like, they've slowed down, they're like, okay, let me not let this Ladiva gimmick me out, you know, just kind of run me over. So they're playing a lot more calculated there. Yeah. And you can tell that a lot of our sort of sillier options that might have worked in the first game are not necessarily going to work. We gotta meet them head on here now and then play clean just like they are, right? Not necessarily try and just catch them with surprise options. Yeah, okay. Lot dodge, understandable. Not my best potential option there to do reversal. What's it called? But oh well. It was unideal. It wasn't horrible, right? But it's just like I didn't quite have the... They were too far away, I suppose. Is the easiest way to say that for why that wasn't necessarily a good idea. Okay, bonk. Stay in the corner, please. I don't want you out of the corner. Oh, okay, they're out of the corner. I hate it. I hate it here. Yes, it is like the startup of Enchanted Lands and the startup of her projectile do not look super different, right? Is the... Oh, okay, understandable. Reversal super there. I mean, this isn't gonna do a ton of damage. Are we at the point where strike or throw kills us? Yeah, I think we are. This gets a little bit more dangerous here. We can't just take throws carelessly anymore, but we do catch her backdash with this. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could have done there, unfortunately. At least not with ultimate clothesline. You know, though, what I maybe could have done, actually, in hindsight, is if I had done maybe 2 hits, because the problem is I didn't have any of my cooldowns to convert that combo into something more, and I didn't think that Raging Strike could kill. So I thought maybe doing ultimate clothesline would be a better option there. And, like, maybe... Oh, God. I thought she was hitting me there, and she was not. I think she was actually whiffing throw, which, an unfortunate thing there, where I was too focused on potentially Brave countering there that I couldn't punish her for the whiff throw. DP, that's okay. Oh, and they actually do catch out. I thought, I saw that they weren't doing anything for a long time there. So I didn't think they would have the startup to catch Elegant Lariat there, but, I actually, what was that? That wasn't like, they didn't do like the armor, block it immediately, and then punish or anything, did they? I'm not certain. That's pretty minus. Even if they space it out perfectly, I think it just gets safe. Like, I don't think that ever gets plus, basically. Okay, Brave counter. We're chipped now is the problem. Oh, okay. I tried to spot dodge that, and I simply did not in time. We didn't die to chip damage there. That was actually, I think, maybe I didn't hit the block button fast enough, so I just got hit by it straight up. Bonk. Yep. That move is pretty unsafe, right? Which is one thing for sure. We don't have to necessarily try and... Oh, they guessed command grab, and they guessed correctly. Well played for them. Yeah, you can't alter your spacing and backdash away from my 668 in the corner. You are stuck. You have to live with the consequences of your actions. Brave counter there's fine, because that was actually minus there. So I'm not going to complain about that at all. Oh, backdash. I think we're going to die here? No, okay. They could have punished that, but I suppose they weren't fully ready to do so. Okay. Oh, God, they didn't hit me. They waited a little longer than I expected there. So I got, you know, again, the classic, right? It happens so often in this game where you try to Brave counter someone, but you actually get Raging Strike. Ow, my face. Okay. This is looking like a tough round, for sure. Oh, gosh. Well, we're safe, because, yeah, we're so far out. This isn't great. This is not great. Yeah, I mean, we're not quite chipped yet. Okay. It's an interesting thing there. I'm a little... Oh, and DP! Okay, well played. I'm a little sad that Headbutt didn't kill there. It seems to do differing amounts of damage at different... I'm not entirely certain why. Like, I feel like sometimes Headbutt does, like, a crap ton of damage, and sometimes not so much. Maybe it depends on... No, actually, maybe it's, like, on counter hit it does more. I don't know. In any case, I mean, it didn't kill there. That's fine. We did, you know, at the very end there, the DP was a good choice by them in the heat of the moment. Well played to that Catalina. I mean, again, that player was, they're quite a strong player when we caught them with their Lowain, and same thing with the Catalina. But again, I don't think we were playing horribly there or anything, right? It's just kind of similarly to the Lucillus that we just fought against, right? It was just in those sort of last hit situations, the Catalina was sort of just one step less panicked than we were, right? And took a lot of those rounds. Like, we didn't necessarily, I mean, that was a 2-1, and even the games that we did lose, I don't think really ever got steamrolled or anything. They were close games, and we're just not quite there yet. Oh, cool. And it's another Lucillus, an S++1 Lucillus this time. And okay, yeah, let's see if we can't apply what we learned against the other Lucillus here. He's prismatic. Dude, this is distracting. His weapons are so big that the prismatic skin, just like so much of the screen is colorful right now. Okay, yeah, understandable. There's no gap for me to really work on there. Sounds good. Bonk. Oh god. Okay, that's plus. I'll hold that. That's on me, I suppose. Ow! Nice spot dodge on the headbutts there. Oh, right, yes, yeah, the ultimate version of that is it's either safe. Oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. That was, I got baited into Brave countering, but he also whiffed his throw, so it worked out. Oh, damn, okay, yeah. I was gonna respect DP for a little bit there, but then, you gonna DP again, maybe? Is this in range? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. That was actually not a bad idea. We just needed to hold forward more on the super jump, right? I committed to that, and I didn't commit quite enough. If I was a little less scared there, and if I super jumped forward more prodigiously, we would have actually been in range to catch him with that, which would have been great. All right, you can do a follow-up to that, yes. Bonk. Okay, well, we'll catch him shimmying back and forth there with a quick little combo here. Brave counter, that's fine. Doesn't want to deal with the potential mix. That is a really good normal. Actually, it covers so much distance. Okay, oops. You know what? He actually reacted to my weird scramble raging strike there. My accidental one with a spot dodge. Very good. He didn't quite get his full conversion, unfortunately, but, you know, still well played by him. Damn, yeah. That button is really just dominating a lot of the space. Sounds good. Get away from me. That is actually, he got him getting sort of baited into Brave counter there, right? Expecting that I was going to hit him on wake up, but instead I just rolled through him, and he ended up panicking there. Not necessarily an amazing option, just because Ladiva's role is the unique, undisputed bottom one in the game, right? Ladiva is the only character that doesn't have a 29 frame roll. But still, I mean, it is just a nice mix-up option there. I mean, if we're using it to get out of the corner, it makes a lot more sense, right? Because even then, even if we do get hit with a throw or something for that, we can at least say that we paid basically attacks to get out of the corner. In that case, I was doing it more to just freak him out, and luckily that's why I was kind of ready to punish when he went for the Raging Strike. Ooh, nice. He guessed command grab there, and he guessed correct, which makes sense, because command grab would have killed in that circumstance. Get away from me. Oh, Brave counter. Not quite in range there, unfortunately. We were pushed back pretty far. I'm surprised he was still able to Brave counter there. I feel like that was the last possible frame of his block stun or something, right? Or maybe I'm misremembering what those last seconds looked like. Because it looked like he Brave countered like when I wasn't even in my attack animation anymore. Okay, yeah, we'll get poked out by that very big normal there. There you go, get crushed, nerd. Spot dodge, but again, if I'm ready for your spot dodge, it becomes not necessarily as great of an option. Brave counter, that's okay. Oh, whip throw, which we did not manage to fully capitalize on there. Okay. I'm gonna ultimate clothesline this guy pretty soon here, I think. I feel the monkey brain coming on. Oh god, that is not supposed to be that. That was supposed to be the grab version. That was definitely supposed to be the grab version. But I wasn't holding back anymore because I was feeling, in my head, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to take my turn. I'm going to be offensive now, which meant that I let go of back and didn't actually get the proper version there. Oh god, yeah, I had a very similar thing happen to me there, where he was not in range of my Brave counter. Okay. Bit of a unfortunate first round from us there. A couple of bad decisions, but you know it's fine. We move, as it were. Oh, okay, yeah. We are negative after that auto combo there, and he was ready to punish us for that. That time he wasn't quite as ready. I'll block here. It's your turn. I'll respect that. Oh god. Got caught in 6-6H there by the big old teleport. No, sir. You're not going to go into a stance in my face like that. Who do you think you are? Show me a little bit more respect than that. You think I'm that scared of you? Like, I'm a little scared of you, but I'm not that scared. Okay, yeah, DP. That's fine. I'm honestly not too upset about that. It does get him out of the corner. Damn, and yeah, spot dodge there is Not great, of course, for us. Oh, that doesn't combo. Interesting. Another Brave counter, but now he's out of Brave counters. How's he gonna do this? I'm assuming I'm waiting for him to try and do some kind of reversal or something to kill me here. Kind of like that. Kind of exactly like that, actually. I honestly thought the reversal was gonna be like Super Skybound Dart or something. But no, he did go for DP, and luckily we were able to blow him up for it, which I'll never complain about. Oh god, the evil villain man is getting 2 U'd. Yeah, I mean, roll, not, I guess I don't quite have the, I actually have never rolled after 2U, I don't think. But I don't quite have the frame advantage there to make it worthwhile, it seems. That move where he pulls you in there is minus. I have been informed as such by Lucilla's spies on the other side. I guess we're... No, we are going to get Clothesline back. Okay, I was going to say, I guess we're just going to go straight into Super here, but no. Clothesline comes back just in time, which lets us get a much longer extension on this combo, do a lot more damage to this Lucillus. I mean, he's in some danger now. I'm going to wake up, EX command grab him. Oh, God! You know, it would have worked too, but I did it too early. I didn't wait long enough. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's like a reversal, I suppose, because it does kind of like... It is a pretty big hurt box chip, no? Plus, get away from me. What will you do now, Lucillus? Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. This is like his last Brave counter, right? Makes sense. But okay. Well played there by us, I think. I mean, well played by the Lucillus too, right? But again, I think we have a pretty solid game plan of how to defend against that character, right? Which is a big thing that we don't always have for a lot of different characters. Like when Lucillus is pressuring me, I don't necessarily feel lost, right? I feel like I have a good idea of when it's my turn, where I can find gaps in his pressure, right? Things like that. So then, when we run our pressure, I feel like that is no longer like a big weakness of our game, right? We probably could still be mixing it up between command grab and strike a little bit better, a little bit more often, but I don't feel like we do a horrible job of that or anything. Oh, hello. You can goo it. Thank you. I appreciate your support, Mr. Siegfried. Mr. Goose, as it were. But yeah, I feel like when we run our offense, that's not really a problem. So one of the big things that's blowing us up a lot in our games here is just not being able to defend ourselves against these different characters, right? Which makes sense. Defense is harder than offense in pretty much every fighting game, because defense requires you to know your own character, or your enemy's character, and offense requires you to know your character, right? And you get the most experience running your game plan versus defending against other people's game plans, because you're always playing your character, and you'll fight people who are playing different characters. I don't, like, it sounds stupid, right? It's so fundamental. But it is an important thing to think about, right? That, ooh, okay. Ah! I got baited. Somebody help. I have been told that a lot of what Siegfried can do off of his Rekka there is potentially roll punishable, right? So that's something that I might think about. Obviously, some things like are going to not have that be the best answer, but yeah. I had a feeling, right? Maybe it's, I've been doing a lot of weird shenanigans with Super Skybound Dart people today, but I had a feeling that this Siegfried was going to do that twice. He's going to DP here. No, he's not. He's going to have a bit more trigger discipline than that. Super jump over his projectile there. Grab his ass. He's alive. Grab his ass. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, he's used his meter, which I'm very happy about. Nice, and he didn't DP there. I suppose he was fearing command grab, maybe? Or maybe he just messed up DP. But regardless, I'm very happy that we did get the hit there. Ah, okay, yeah. Jumping is definitely not what you want. Jumping is almost never what you want to do against Siegfried's Rekka, right? Oh, God. Yeah, I did. Luckily, I didn't manage to react to that in time to spot dodge it, but I did manage to react to that in time to at least block and not get completely reduced to atoms, right? Oh, okay. Oh, I actually thought because I fell down there, I wonder, I'm like, what if that big slash there is slow enough that I can actually punish him in that circumstance and potentially, hit him on my wake up? But no, that is not how that works, unfortunately. Okay, well, I mean, our Brave points are looking horrendous here, so let's try and fix that ever so slightly. We have been using them very liberally here to get out of the corner against the Siegfried. I mean, super kills us, the problem, right? It's definitely the problem. Oh, God. Yeah. And he's going to beat us out in the air there, and we are going to die for it. Well played. Another great time, potentially, to use air-to-air command grab, but at this point, I feel like unless I need to have a video at some point where I just hyper-fixate on using that move, because otherwise it seems like I'm just never going to get it in the cortex. There's just been way too much muscle memory of not doing that in different situations where we've been in the air. Maybe I should do like 5L there instead of 5M, right? Just to have something that's a little quicker, because his Rekka is just beating me out. It's hitting me in the startup of my stuff. That's fine. You can DP. If I roll. Oh. Not the best time for me to try that out, unfortunately. Yeah, hey, Brave counters plus. Brave counter universally is +6. If that Siegfried did not know that before, he knows that now. Even if you block someone's Brave counter, it is not your turn. They really wanted to make that defensive option incredibly heinous in this game. Bonk. Nice. And he gets a little panicked there, thinking I'm going to hit him with an aerial early on. He tries to Brave counter, gets a Raging Strike. And it's actually a really interesting thing that at first I was like, this has got to be like unintentional. But the more that I play around with it, or the more I think that they really did do that on purpose, right? Making Raging Strike and Brave counter like the same. Yeah, roll. Okay, hold on, folks. I mean, that's one thing for sure, right? We'll see if it works against the big jumping move, right? Obviously, you'll have a move that beats it. I imagine it's the quick sort of upward slash that you can do out of Brekka there. But that move whiffs if you're crouching, to my understanding. Oh, God. Oh, okay, cool. My bad, Siegfried. Unfortunately, I'm bad at the video game, so you got placed in an unusual situation there and have to deal with it. But don't get me wrong. Just because I flubbed something and that led to you flubbing in reverse doesn't mean I'm not going to gladly take the win on that round. I'm very happy with that roll punish there. That's incorporating something that somebody mentioned to me about Siegfried in the comments, right? And now we're able to have a better time. Okay. So obviously you can do that, right? That is a great way for him to beat roll. But to my understanding, if Siegfried doesn't do a follow-up there on Rekka, it's actually just punishable on block, right? So we're almost like we're like turning this into a mix-up for him on his own offense, basically. Of whether it's almost like my command grab, right? Where if I do the wrong thing, and if I command grab and they jump it, they get a combo on me, so my own offense blows me up. I mean, to be fair, that's the case in a lot of the times in fighting games, right? Is you have to take a risk to kill your opponent. Stuff that's super safe will rarely leads to very big reward. Okay, he tried to spot dodge the Brave counter there, but I was not really in the mood for this. What's going on? I'm in the infinite Tsukuyomi here. I'm in the infinite Tsukuyomi. Somebody help, dude. That's like that same situation repeated itself like 3 times in a row. Apparently, call me a relatively popular harem anime from the 2010s, because we never learn. Man, just like the video. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing already. But clearly I'm losing my mind, so at least like the video, subscribe here, help me get my mental faculties back, maybe. Ooh, I remember this. This is the kill the bad guys and it's okay. This CAG was the one who was right on the border of Master there, to my understanding, and we unfortunately knocked them out of their promos. I did, by the way, for some amount of time there, I did cast some aspersions on this CAG that potentially they had rage quit. I mean, I was hesitant to do it even in the moment because I wasn't sure if that was the case. I would like to take this time to formally apologize to this CAG. I have been, people have let me know that is not how that works. It seems probably that we just lost connection. Steam went down for half a second or something, and that nuked our connection. Oh god, yep. So this CAG definitely a few videos ago was not a rage quitter. Which is, I'm glad to hear it, for sure. I'm happy to be, even though I didn't like fully accuse them or anything, I'm definitely still happy to be wrong there. So yeah, anyways, they're still up here in S++1. Hopefully, their journey to Master ends soon. I mean, maybe I don't know if they're in promos right now. Perhaps I can be the sacrificial lamb that lets them get up into S++. Or into Master, rather. We'll have to see. I'm gonna do my best not to, but having already, ruined this Cagliostro's promos once. Maybe we can. Maybe it's karma, Maybe it's not so bad if they reduce us to atoms in this here set. Yeah, we do catch them out with the lariat there. I'm not gonna be able to get too much off of it though, because I don't have any cooldowns and I didn't want the Raging Strike necessarily. I'm gonna Raging Strike now though. Oh, but we'll pay the toilet tax. That's fine. Oh, nice spot dodge on headbutt. I think that's actually the first person who has spot dodge headbutt that we've used against. A lot of people have beaten it in other ways, namely throwing me, right? But you can definitely spot dodge headbutt, right? In fact, it's probably the ideal thing to do against it. If you see Ladiva go blue in a lot of different circumstances, spot dodge tends to not be a horrible option, right? Yeah, and they're ready for it. I shouldn't have done something so silly. Okay, not my turn there. The toilet. Oh god, yeah. Brave counter, not how you deal with that at all. But I did just panic at the end of it. Is this Master? No, okay. So they're working their way up there. I was almost about to pop off for them. Who maybe we caught them in the last match of their promos again. Who knows? But still, I mean, they're very close, right? I'm sure that it's just a matter of time for this CAG, hopefully. Dude, spot dodge. Understandable. Have a nice day. Ow. I don't think I can crush that move with my. Oh god, Pierce. I don't think I can crush that move with 668. The sort of 3 golden. Yeah, that thing. I don't think I can crush that with 668. I think it's attack level. Well, actually, maybe. I mean, I've never tried. Maybe it's worth a try. Just because it is one of CAG's. Oh god, one of CAG's best normals to sort of space me out, right? So maybe if 668 is something that can crush that, maybe it's something that we can get a lot of value out of. Dude, this is, wow. It's a hell of a, where's combo limit? Anyone tell combo limit that this combo is happening? I feel like he would have something to say about this. Is this gonna work? No, unfortunately not. Brave counter is, oh god. Brave counter is gonna reduce me down. I mean, I definitely should have just comboed straight up in Super Skybound Dart there, but for some reason I missed it. Maybe I did it a little too slow, and then I ended up with them in block stun there. Okay, well, we can definitely crush that, which is something. Bonk. Let's try not to get too over by this Cagliostro here. And I wish them all the best on their grind, but I'm not trying to get blown up by this evil little gremlin. Bonk. Oh god, I couldn't 2M in time. Get this trap out of here. There you go. Now it's not even that bad when we get hit by the Pierce. Oh, nice spot dodge. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when you see Ladiva go blue, spot dodge tends to be not a bad option. It beats both of her primary, like, offensive skills that go blue. Oh, I really thought that would trigger the trap. Okay, that triggered the trap. Ow, I am getting walled. Ow, unblockable. I actually did not realize that that Pierce was air unblockable there. Interesting. Oh god. Oh no, they did the panic brave counter thing, right? Where they thought I was gonna hit them and they brave countered accidentally, but instead, because I wasn't ready to actually hit them, I panicked. I thought they were going to do. I was ready to block the toilet there, but no, unfortunately not. Wait, hey, well played to that Keg. They got a little bit of revenge on us there after we gate kept them from promos earlier, so I'm happy for them for sure. Actually, I think we're about good to go here on the video length. So yeah, well played to that Kag. I wish them all the best. I mean, it's possible they promote to Master today, right? And if they're gonna play a couple more matches here, they'll get, if they win their next one, they'll be in promos, and then it's, I think, 3 out of 5. Is it 4 out of 5 for Master? I know it's 3 out of 5 for most things, but I don't know if it ever if Master they step it up or anything like that. In any case, well played to them. Not our best played game, I don't think. I mean, just little things like just even missing a full combo into Super Skybound there. It was auto combo with Super Skybound that I managed to mess that up, so that's definitely silly of me. But overall, I don't think it was horrible, right? It's just Kag is a character that we have a much better game plan against now than we used to, right? But one of the things that is still difficult for me, and one of the things that this Kag does, and a couple of the other really good Kags that I play do, is the big breakthrough for us was learning, oh, okay, I can like kick, I can 2M the ground trap, I can like jump H or 2H the air trap, right? And we can actually get rid of Cagliostro traps, so that's like a really nice thing for us. So even then, if we do get hit with like the Pierce, right, and we go up, it's not even that bad, because you don't get like a full combo out of it or anything like that. But what a lot of the really good Kags have been doing is that they don't just place those traps and sit behind them passively, right? They place the trap, it's there, it's something I have to worry about, then they're also coming at my ass, right? Phrasing. But they're running up, they're defending their traps, they're playing it's offensive defense, right? In the sense they're not just sitting there and like standing there and crouching behind the trap and waiting for me to run into it. No, like they're standing on the trap and like walling me out with normals, things like that. And I kind of have to approach, is my current mindset, right? I can't just stay on the other side of the screen, because that's the best place for Kag, right? I can't interact with her at that distance, and she can interact with me. So I have to approach, but then they're making it quite difficult for me to approach by walling me out with things like what I assume is her 5H there, with the 3 sort of prongs that come out of the portal, and other such moves, projectiles, etc. So it's definitely that like new level of Kag play where they are protecting their traps and not just letting me 2M them for free is something that I'm gonna have to get used to. I think 6-6H, like in a lot of circumstances where Ladiva is getting walled out super hard by someone, 6-6H is a decent tool for that, just because the attack level on it is so high, right? It crushes so many things that you can, and it has really, it's her most forward-reaching attack, right? Besides like clothesline, but that obviously is much more punishable. So it's a really good tool when someone is just standing there spacing you out, I think, is 6-6H. Obviously, it loses to them being super defensive, right? Like the things that normally 6-6L would beat, which is someone sitting there blocking, 6-6H loses to. So it's a rock, paper, scissors there, but it's about picking the right dash attack for the job, right, in the different moments. That's, I think, one of the main points that we have to get better at when it comes to fighting those sort of aggressive zoners. It is just zoning, right? It's not like different, but it's a lot of zoners play incredibly passively because it works. They can play very reactive, right? But if they're playing a bit more proactive but still zoning, right, that's something that we need to get used to, and I think that dash attack dichotomy there is going to be something that's very important for us to get better at implementing in our matches against strong Cagliostros like that. Though that Kag, again, I hope by the next time that I'm recording videos here, because it's going to be a quick little recording session here, just a couple videos in the day. By the next time, which is going to be tomorrow probably, that I play some more Granblue, hopefully that Kag's made it to Master. I wish them all the best of luck on their grind, and congratulations if they do rank up, and if they don't, again, they're cracked. They'll get there. They'll get there. Anyways, I'm happy with today. Right? We've made some ranked progress, which is always nice. But most importantly, I feel like we implemented a couple of different things that we have been thinking about and wanting to implement. Right? Command grabbing near DP on wake up, rolling through some of Siegfried's Rekka options, other things that I can't remember right now, but at the time I remember I was pogged up about. We played well versus every Lucillus that we fought. Right? So I feel like we're playing well, we're implementing our learning, we are focusing on learning, we're trying not to autopilot as much as possible. This is great. If every session looks like this, we'll be in Master in no time, right? I feel like my mindset feels very clean right now, and I'm having more fun because of it, right? I'm not hyper-fixated on winning, I'm hyper-fixating on learning. As a consequence, I'm winning more often, and I'm having a better time. So, if that's not enough of an argument to get you to do the same thing, then I suppose you are harder to convince than I'm capable of convincing. Anyways, that's a long little spiel at the end of the recording session, but, just figured there was some interesting stuff to talk about. We'll worry about our progress and our learning and all that in the upcoming videos, but for now, if you made it this far, as always, I got 3 things for you, brother. Number 1, if you liked the video, and I sure hope you did, get down there and like the damn video, man. Come on, it's free. It don't cost you nothing. Greatly helps out the channel a lot, and I appreciate it, of course. While you're down there, for number 2, that subscribe button, that bell button, they're right there, too, roughly over there. They'll keep you up to date with all this Granblue I'm throwing at you. We got 2 videos a day right now, right? New videos every noon EST and 7 p.m. EST for the foreseeable future. We'll see about that 7 p.m. time slot, but I'm feeling good about it, so it might be till the heat that's the universe. We'll have to see. So that'll keep you up to date. Those 2 buttons there will keep you up to date with all this Granblue I'm throwing at you daily. And for number 3, of course, most importantly, no matter what buttons or interactions you do that help with the algorithm, I appreciate those. But I hope you had a great time hanging out today, man. I know I did. It's definitely great, right? I feel like we have finally fully recovered from that really rock bottom moment there where we demoted and our mindset was very unproductive, very toxic, and now that feels like not the case at all. I'm having a lot of fun playing the game. I'm learning a lot playing the game. I'm able to think clearly and implement my learning. I'm having a lot of fun with Granblue, guys, and there's going to be a lot more coming at you here. But until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace!